Yeah, you're learning.
Beauty is strength. What makes you beautiful? She-Hulk by Titanium. Be strong. Be beautiful. Own who you are.
Oh my God.
Titanium. She-Hulk by Titanium. Oh, nice.
I am beauty. I own who I am. She-Hulk by Titanium. A luxurious new line of skincare, beauty, and
Oh my
wellness
God.
products created by Titanium.
That shit is clever.
Exclusively for you. She-Hulk by Titanium.
Son of a. Yeah, a little Prius. She-Hulk by Titanium.
Law 360's podcast. Here's a quick word from our sponsor.
Hey Titaniacs, can't wait to see you all.
I mean, that is just your name, but you don't own it.
You're beautiful.
Oh, what's
Oh,
up,
you
Dad?
gotta like
What
it
are
though.
you doing? You can't just walk into my house. Oh, just want me to tell you I kind of just did that. I'm making a killing selling these signed She-Hulk products. They love you. The people, they love the She-Hulk, right? So I need you to go down Hancock for me, will you?
No, I'm not signing those.
What do you mean you're not signing these? I'm supporting your business venture.
No, this is not mine. It has nothing to do with me.
It's got your...
This is a boba cafe.
This kind of hustle.
Okay. What do you need? Got everything. Got America Shield, Thor Hammer, Avengers t-shirt.
This says Avengers.
You don't like Avengers? I got Avengers.
Oh,
I got a Vin.
I don't like this.
okay. No, we don't want bootleg stuff, okay?
It's bootleg, man.
Custom-made clothing for a superhero.
Question. If you're not the guy, then do you know who the guy is?
He won't meet with you. He's very exclusive.
Okay. So
Okay.
you do know the guy. Okay, fine. I'll buy one of your Avengers t-shirts.
And a matching hat.
Yes, of course. I want to complete the ensemble.
Avengers. I brought one of your
This
Avengers.
guy's hype though.
Wait, he got the sword
he's
and the hammer
he's
now.
like,
He
I'm-
did.
No.
No.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about making clothing for my client.
You have a referral?
She-Hulk.
Titania referred me.
I saw you shrug. Rejected.
Actually, my client is an Avenger.
She's one of the top tier ones, sir.
Yes.
15-minute consultation. My assistant will set up the appointment.
You're an Avenger.
I can still
Top
see
tier.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Get out of here. What you eat? Pistachio?
Is everything all right, sir?
No. Why did I pass a billboard on Santa Monica Boulevard today advertising a She-Hulk booty boost smoothie?
Oh, so that's not actually me. So the name She-Hulk was never really mine, officially.
What that extremely attractive man said in there. You can do better. You deserve better.
Aww.
What that is extremely attractive.
Buy you
man
a
said.
drink to say thanks?
Sure. Here you go. I'm so happy with
She's
you.
so itty bitty.
Cheers.
Tanya is so tiny.
I don't know any other lawyer who would humiliate themselves that way to win a case.
Yeah, I mean, you can always count on me to throw myself under the bus. That's why
She's
Holloway
so
pays me
effing
the
adorable. I can't
medium
stand it.
books.
Holloway could never have gone through that. He's never had to prove his value to a parade of underwhelming men. Right?
Like, think about everything that She-Hulk brings to the table, and those guys were my best option.
You can have literal superpowers and some guy with an internet connection will still think he can do better.
Oh my God, the things we put up with. I am so happy we're friends now.
What? Did I just say that out loud? Thanks for the drink. Of
course.
Are we best friends? That's what Tatiana's saying. I mean, Jen's saying.
I thought you were getting better clothes.
Oh, yeah, my clothes.
Oh yeah. What you got for me?
Hey, Luke. Just here to get my suits.
Here, try this.
Thank you. Oh, I like it.
Of course you do, because I'm a genius.
You know who he reminds me of? The one that makes the suits for
Made
The
you a little
Incredibles.
something.
The little short
Extra.
girl, the cartoon. You probably don't remember. I watched that
No.
movie a million times.
Oh, wow. I don't know that I'll really have an occasion.
Just say thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Hello? This shouldn't be left out in the open. Tinsley, does client confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Daredevil. That's Daredevil! That's Daredevil! Daredevil!
Why are you making Daredevil?
I don't know.
Best fight scene ever. Best hallway fight scene ever. All right, that was episode 5 of She-Hulk, and again, I love the episode. I mean, it's fun. It is Marvel. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, I guess the only side eye I can give it is that it is a little jarring to see when she's She-Hulk and she's like, you know, that's not a human, right? Like you see, it's kind of
you mean the CGI?
Yeah, CGI. You know, she's kind of gliding through the scenes and stuff. Like it can be when you're trying to be in the real world with the other people and stuff like that. So you know, I guess that can be a little different on there. But once you get past that, and it's like the rest of the show is 100% Marvel all day. Yeah, it's a little bit more Disney Marvel. But you know, I can rock with that for now. You know, it's fun. You know, I definitely, it is not the Netflix.
But none of the shows
Gritty.
have been that though.
Ain't none of them been
So
there.
like,
But
you
I
can't
mean,
be. I feel like that's just a ridiculous.
it is. You know, you can't really look. It's fun. It's really fun. Yes, we ain't really got to any seriousness at all on here. You know, like we just left and everything. And I think it's okay to have a little bit more lighthearted on there as well. Not everything can be Scarlet Witch, you know, like we first start seeing, you know, moving forward, like drama, sad, and like there is things going on in the other part of the world with these other superheroes that just like, it is not all poo-poo wee-wee drama that happen, right? Like, so I appreciate that for this one. And the cast of characters that we have here are so down to earth and right now realistic that you cannot deny. Like, it literally is, if it was in real life happening right now, these are the people that would exist too in this world, right? You have the sneakerhead guy, her best friend, the lawyer, all this stuff will be going on for real, and I appreciate the attention to detail that Marvel is doing for that, and it makes me more immersed in the world when I see something like that, because it is just not keeping it 2D of superhero and just show thing, right? It's just making it more realistic to me, and I really appreciate that, and I love it. And this episode was hands down. I can see now. I don't need to have villain of the week. I don't need to have She-Hulk beating up a bad guy just to be beating up a bad guy. Like, I can have a story and make it funny, fun, and enjoyable to watch, and I'm cool with that. And that is what this is right here. Love the Easter egg for Daredevil, because I know he's coming up, so let's get it popping on there. But, hey, look, She-Hulk is getting it for me, and look, this is another good episode, and I can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying this every single reaction because I just don't get it. I don't get why the ratings are where they are, because I have to see that when I'm pulling up the episode so I know what the titles are when we're editing and stuff. And like, I pull everything up from IMDb, so I constantly see the ratings, and it's something I always look up anyway. I just like to see what the other people think about it as well. And I don't get it. So I love this episode. I thought the writing, as far as I mentioned this last episode, as far as her dating, was just like a one-off situation. But the fact that played into the court case to help establish her as She-Hulk, I think is brilliant. Because I thought it was just going to be, you know, showing another aspect of, and I mentioned that in the last episode, I loved seeing her dating. That's something we haven't seen, like, to that extent any of these shows do, and the fact that she was on an app, which makes so much sense, like, in today's world. She's on a dating app, she's dating as She-Hulk, but to have that again carry over to this episode as, like, the winning piece of evidence that she is She-Hulk is so smart to me. I loved it so much. I love how that played off. I will say, I can't think of the girl's name right now. I mentioned it during the reaction though, but Luke, the guy that's actually working on the outfits, completely reminded me of the lady from The Incredibles. I love that so much. I thought he was a fantastic character. I thought he owned the role. I really enjoyed that. I like the whole aspect of getting to him, that like there's all these layers of trying to, like, it's referral based. Unless you have a referral, you don't get to see him. I just liked and it's in such stark contrast. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. It's in such stark contrast with the Easter egg of seeing Daredevil, knowing who Daredevil's person is that made his suits. He was so hard and serious, and he was just like so much fun. And it reminded me, like I said, of The Incredibles.
So we getting rid of all of that, right? That's why we got this new design.
I don't know necessarily what's going to carry over.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
Yeah.
I think it's just totally different.
Yeah, it's definitely a different person.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if it's because, and I'm wondering, because we all know Daredevil shows up. Like, we're so behind in the reactions that it's impossible in our communities not to see some of the memes and stuff that come out.
Yeah.
But it was still super fun seeing the Easter egg, because I wasn't expecting it, and I wasn't expecting that's where the Easter egg is dropped. So I'm curious, like, if he shows up, he's like, yeah, my guy, is out of town or something, and so I had to outsource a different person. But I'm so hyped as hell. I cannot wait to see him. One of my favorites. So that was super fun as well. But all in all, I'm really enjoying, and maybe it's because it's pulling in so many resources from the MCU, so it's not just She-Hulk on her own, which I love Tatiana, so I think she's killing it. But it makes you feel super immersed because they are pulling all these other elements, and it's making me hyped and excited again because it's all these characters and plot devices that, like, I recognize and that I loved and we've seen before too. So it just feels very connected to me, whereas some of the other shows leading up to this one have been very individual. Like Miss Marvel was very disconnected for the most part. So that one I enjoyed, but it was more difficult to get through, whereas this one's fully immersed, and I appreciate that. So I thought it was another great episode. I can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for She-Hulk, Season 1, Episode number 5. And until next time, peace.